How's my broers and dates? It's Saturday. It's a lekker day. Drinking some Course Light because I'm watching my weight. Anyway, so I've got a quick what do you call it? Quick hardware / juice review. So I'm gonna take you guys through the Vape Pulse 80 and the Galaxies. Wait for it, it's a mouthful. Galaxies RDTA mouth to lung BF atomizer. There we go. Lekker. It's a mouth to lung. Well, we'll go through all the settings and all the lekker things. I'm not going to do a build or whatever stuff. I'm just going to give you my thoughts about it. I was actually put onto this little RDTA. Well, you can probably call it actually. It's more of a GTA deck. It's the old Genesis style deck with a your tails drop into the deck. Yeah, they call it RDTA, but it's not. It's a GTA style deck. So I've really enjoyed it. I've been using it quite extensively for a while. So I really like it. And it, I wouldn't say clouds. Obviously the window cut quite well. Plus I never thought I'd order or get a plastic pod. Plastic. I mean, this is plastic. But I mean, weight wise, this thing is amazing. And with taking 18 shit, I don't know what with taking 2700 batteries, it can't take 21700. Obviously that's the new Vape Pulse X something. That takes the 21700, but I'm sure with a bit of shaving you can probably get away with it. I'm not gonna fuck around with it, so I'm definitely gonna get some G10 panels. G10 for the guys. I mean, I've been in the knife industry for a while. G10 is basically. Oh wait, no, I don't have my knife with me. G10 is, I mean, has been used in the knife industry for ages. So it's a very robust, very strong, very gritty material. That I think the G10 panels is just gonna look. Well, I'll probably make my own panels. So, fuck is this? Oh, it's it's a little piece of from the Casa Light that I'm drinking. The little silver piece. Anyway, so my first let's call it first impressions. First impressions on the Vape Pulse. Really a nice mod. I'm actually duly impressed. I'm old school. I don't like plastic mods. It kind of feels cheap to me, but this does not feel cheap. I must give it to Vape. It doesn't look, well, it doesn't feel cheap. It's very light though. Hey, luister op. No, you probably can't hear it. It's the old ice cream truck leaky. Wat speel. Just want to go get some ice cream. Anyway, so I mean, menu options is very simple. I'm not even gonna go through it. I mean, this little thing has been. I mean, I took this up. We had a bit of a 4x4 day today, so I mean, it's been bouncing around in the bucky and whatever. And yeah, it's got a few scuff marks. I mean, but I mean, the button configuration is brilliant. the carbon fiber, although it's a sticker carbon fiber, it's not real carbon fiber. Looks really nice. I'm really impressed with this little mod. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the Vapefly Galaxies RDTA mouth to lung bottom feeding atomizer. So let's just call it, I don't know, the mouth to lung GTA, because it's basically a GTA style deck, a Genesis style deck, where you have your cotton sitting, well, your deck sitting on top, and you've got a little chamber at the bottom, and there we go. It's got a nice, really nice, I don't know if you can see it, press full, kind of. So you basically, let's see if I've got, yeah, I don't have a lot of it. What am I actually using? So let's punt it. Taviro. This is by a Wiener Vape. Die worshondjie vape oudjies. Taviro, absolutely unbelievable tobacco vape. Tobacco and custard. I never thought this combination would work. Now, I'm a big fan of Wiener Vape, and I mean, Good Boy has been my go-to tobacco vape for the past, what's it now, year and a half. I mean, Good Boy, I mean, even the oak aged, I mean, they started the whole oak aged phenomenon, or whatever you want to call it, and everybody just followed suit. But this Taviro, love the what do you call it, the graphics on it. You probably can't pick it up on the camera, but it's got like a little, yeah, it's like a gold whatever. It's difficult to pick up, but this is the 3 milligram, of course. But anyway, to show you, you've got the push full. So you basically, whoopsie, you basically, I'm just gonna do it off camera. So you put your what do you call it, your dripper or your whatever. I mean, this is a fat one. You press down, and there we can go. You can see it's filling up. It's got a little what do you call it, an air hole for the air to escape, which is a really great idea, because with the I mean, if I have to compare it to something, which is the Vanny Vape Berserker Mini. My gripe about the Vanny Vape Berserker is it gurgles for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's my build, maybe it's something, I don't know what the hell it is. See, now I gotta figure out there we go, all the way that way. It's got about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got about 4 settings. You can either go dual, both sides airflow with, and I mean, look at this build there, guys. I mean, those little two what do you call it, 2 screws you see, that's for your side airflow adjustability. So you've got adjustability on the actual deck, which a lot of the mouth to lung how can you say, aficionados or people or whatever forget about. So you've actually got side airflow control. So you adjust those two Allen keys or Allen adjustment screws to get your side airflow going, and then obviously you've still got your bottom airflow going in. I've got a 3mm straightforward 3mm stainless steel build in here. It comes in at holy crap, comes in at 109 ohms, so basically 1 ohms, which is ideal for mouth to lung. I'm actually not even running it in mouth to lung. I haven't run it in. Let me just bang it all the way. Yeah, and which I like about the whole thing is the lockability. So boom, I've just, there we go, and it's not open on both sides. There we go. Now it's both open on both sides. So you got full adjustability. I mean, just look at all the different airflows you've got. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you've got 4 airflow adjustabilities, which is brilliant. I just twist it all the way through. It is a, I would say, a very restricted mouth to lung heat. It's not a direct lung. I mean, I suppose you can. It's not bad. I'm going to go to the next hole. And this is obviously on both sides. I think. Yeah. This is on both sides. So you can either do both sides or you can do a single side. You don't really want to do single side because that means you restricting the airflow too much, which is probably going to be really tight. I mean, so this is the second hole. Smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay, this is the second to tightest hole. It's even better. Then we go to the tightest hole, which is this one. You see now that that's excuse me, that's a bit too tight for me. So actually I would go probably the second to biggest hole on both sides. That's probably my go-to mouth to lung setup. I mean, mouth to lung is subjective to everyone. Oh, never ever thought I would enjoy a custard vape. I know it's tobacco and custard, which is it's when I saw this, I was, well, when I saw Roy Gevaar at VapeCon and he stuffed this in my hand, he said, give it a try. And I was like, I'm not a big custard fan. I'm not a huge tobacco fan. I like Rodeo from Mr. Hardwick's. Shout out to you. I like Good Boy, which is, again, it's a winner vape. But this, oh man, this can be an ADV. Well, ADV at home in the evenings. I mean, this is like lekker, parking off, you're having a dop. Having a sip of beer or a sip of wine, or if you go, whatever, and just brilliant. I also changed the drip tip on the Galaxies, blah 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 blah, the whole spiel. It's quite a wide pardon my French. It's quite a wide airflow. I found the smaller ones, well, I don't have it with me. Excuse me. Excuse me. The smaller one that it comes with creates a lot of condensation inside the top cap. as well as inside the drip tip. So you like, after a while you get a bit of juice in your mouth and you're like, you get like, so yeah, I've changed it out with a bit of a bigger ball, or quite a large air ball one, and this is absolutely unbelievable. Really great. I mean, I think this combo, let me just lower my fingers before I get flagged for copying someone. This combo, I think, is for mouth, well, not even mouth to lung, guys. I mean, you can bang it up to the biggest air hole and you can get a I wouldn't call it a restrictive direct lung hit. It's between a restrictive and a mouth to lung, which is exactly what I'm looking for. For this juice, perfect. I'm actually, now that I think about it, the second to biggest hole is actually perfect for me. And it's quiet. It's quiet, guys. It's really quiet. Okay, so pros and cons on the Galaxies GTA. I'm just going to call it a GTA. Galaxies GTA BF. First pro to me is squonkability. So I can basically, oh, whoa, let's see. Oh shit, the tank's getting a bit low. I'll just bang it and whoop, it's full again. I don't need to gauge. I can pretty much gauge on the how full the tank is on how much I need to squonk. So there's no guessing. There's no, oh shit, it overflows or whatever. Obviously you can overflow it if you squonk too much, or if you squonk too hard. But I found that when you squonk and you've squonked too much, obviously with the negative air pressure inside the chamber, it actually pushes the rest of the juice back into your bottle, which is great. So that's definitely a pro. Airflow options, I mean, you can go from a very tight mouth to lung to a fairly loose mouth to lung. I wouldn't call it a restrictive direct lung hit, definitely not. This is specifically designed for guys that like mouth to lung, or even restricted. I wouldn't even call it direct lung. I mean, it's really, I mean, there's so many avenues you can do with this. So, I mean, even if you build a smaller coil, I mean, I've got what have I got in here? I've got a 3 mil coil in here, because it just, like, it basically fills up the space inside, which, and now I've got to get it right again. That's, you see, that's maybe that's a bit of a con. It doesn't, it's, yeah, the tolerances on this thing is absolutely impeccable. But then again, I've now put it on like that. That's your single big hole. That's tight, like a tiger. Okay, you literally just spin it all the way. It's got stoppers, so you spin it all the way, and you're on the 2 biggest air holes. I would say it's not a restrictive lung hit. It's right in between, which I think they have absolutely knocked it out of the park. It's one of the best, smoothest airflows that I've experienced. For me, it's perfect. And obviously you've got the adjustability on your airflow. You've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got another 1, 2, 3 on a single hole, another 3 options. So I mean, you can play around. But to me, I would probably say the second to biggest airflow hole on both sides is perfect. Perfect. Build deck itself, I found the building a bit finicky to get both coils on the inside. Especially if you're dealing with stainless steel, it's very springy. So you got to get it on the one side and then the other, and then it jumps out and whatever. So doesn't really matter in the sense of because the air holes are so small. You can build wide coils, long coils like a 7 wrap or a 9 wrap. So you can really play around with it. I haven't tried fancy coils. This, like I said, this is normal, straightforward stainless steel. I think it's 5 wraps or 7 wraps, and the flavor on it is spectacular. With in comparison with the your big hitters like the Berserker Mini, I've had the Berserker Mini for probably about 6 months now. This pips it. Just for ease of build, well, not really ease of build, but squonkability. It's just Vapefly. I'm watching you, Axe. I think you guys are onto something. I think I'll definitely buy another one. I'm probably gonna buy a silver one to sleep on top of the Armor Pro. I think, yeah, the Vapressor Armor Pro, because you can do top full. Not a huge capacity on the bottom, but I mean with the squonking with this I've got 8 mils, bam. Got 2 mils there, bam, and I can squonk, and I'm happy days. I mean, I've been using this the whole day, and I'm basically on a quarter juice left. So, well done to Vapefly, well done to who the fuck can I actually make this? Who's it again? Vanny Vape for the pulse. Really great combo. So yeah, that's my first impressions on it. I've been rambling for quite a while. You must have a lekker Saturday. Shout out to Winner Vape and Vaping Brew.